So we're here last year for the Tour Championship. We didn't get to play in this course. The 2010, you remember here. I think there's no way I can beat you at snooker, but I think I can beat you at this.
Yeah, you're definitely a much better golfer, but you don't seem to bring your A game down here. It might be a bit long for you.
How many days a week are you spending here?
Oh, when the summer comes, try every day. As many as I can.
Okay, what start are you giving me?
No, you've got to give me start.
Okay.
You're the one off 3, mine.
All right, let's sort it out. Let's do it.
Let's go.
30 years ago, you turned pro. What did you expect, or what did you even want from your career? Did you have thoughts of what you could achieve?
I think at the time, just to be a professional snooker player is all I wanted to be. You know, you'd only dream of stuff about becoming world champion, world #1, and win a few tournaments. It was just being here and at the qualifiers. You know, I was there for months at a time in Blackpool with them all, just to be a professional snooker player. I think that's all I ever wanted.
I always gave Mark Williams a lot of stick over the years for wearing a dinner suit, black shoes, black trousers with white socks. I mean, it's a complete fashion faux pas. You've grown out of it, I'm glad to see.
Just a second, Steve.
Yeah, but you're not wearing a dinner suit.
Yeah.
How old were you there?
13, I think.
Out of the three of you, Ronnie and John, I think three of you, I think Ronnie with his cue ball control, break building, John Higgins we talk about, his match play again, his break. What do you think your strength is that's better than those two, if any?
None.
Really?
No, none. I mean,
I think you've got the best temperament of the three.
Possibly. Probably because I don't play as well as them that often, I expect. I'm used to playing not as bad, but I never like it when they compare 92 with me with them two, because they're so far in front of me. You can't really compare me to them. I'm just happy to what I've done and won of the tournaments that they was around. Well, and you was around at the same time as well. For me to just nick some tournaments off them when you lot was around, you know, I'm more than happy with that.
You wouldn't have thought 30 years later, all three, you're still going to be competing in the same top events all the time?
No, I definitely thought 100% Ronnie O'Sullivan was going to win everything. You know, it was just, you just seen in Blackpool, he was winning 50 matches on the trot or whatever it was, just absolutely destroying everyone. And like I said, Higgins was just a little bit behind him. I was a bit behind Higgins, and then, you know, them two just shot through. I think Ronnie won I think he beat you in the final, didn't he? In second year or something as a pro, which is just unbelievable, you know. And then Higgins took a little bit longer to come through, and, you know, I was just dragging my heels in a lot behind them. But them two, so far in front, I mean, I hate it when they try and compare me with them two. When the camera's there.
You, Ronnie and John, obviously 30 years since you turned pro. Do you all get on? Are you mates, or do you never see each other when you're not playing at tournaments? Or
I only see him at tournaments, you know. I mean,
never socialise with them?
No,
ever?
never. I've never really gone out for a drink with either of them or nothing like that.
It's strange, consider the length of career you've all had.
Yeah, you know, like I only see him.
Like, coming from me, I was never friends with anyone, really.
No, I know. No, you're right there.
But so you've
I
never
brought
been...
you out your shell of it, Steve.
I know. Who do you admire most? Who's been your toughest opponent? And you can say me if you want, but obviously you're not going to say me.
No, you was easy.
But seriously, who do you think has been your toughest opponent in your career? Is it O'Sullivan?
It'd be the both of them.
Right.
You know, because you know, they both give me some heavy defeats and in big tournaments. You know, I mean, you know, Ronnie hammers me every time I play. Ronnie, he plays unbelievable all the time, and he absolutely destroys me most of the times, which I don't mind that because he just plays so well. And then Higgins have given me some good defeats as well. I remember I was 9-5 up on him and safe on the yellow in the UK final, and I lost that one. So the pair of them have given me some really good thumpings along the years. Obviously I beat them as well, but you know, I can't picture. You give me some good hammerings as well, you know.
How do you think you'll cope when you finally hang up your cue? Just play golf?
Well, I've decided I'm never going to hang up my cue. I've made that decision. I'm sticking with it, even if I drop off the tour.
You're going to play till like 80 years old?
I'm going to play till I die. I'm going to play. If I drop off, I'm going to play on the amateur, the seniors. If there's a seniors tour going, yeah, I've made my mind up. I'm not going to, you know, practice hard or stuff like that. But no, I'm never putting my cue away.
What about sitting in the opposite seat to me? Do you think you'd ever become a pundit or a commentator?
Who knows, Steve? You've got to get asked first.
Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Oh dear,
buddy. You call us a dream team for nothing.